But if there's anything that I've learned and that I've been reminded by some really close friends of mine, is that this is just a week, and it's a bad week, not a bad life.
Sitting in the back seat of my car.
Basically, like, how do we make this happen every time? And if we're not making it happen right now, this is the proposed plan to make it happen.
Oh, you'll be amazing. Keep killing it for me, please.
There's a bird in a tree singing a song.
Hey, sexy.
Hey, my name's Alex and welcome to the vlog. This will actually be the first birthday, 5 years, that I've been in Australia. It's crazy cool. It means a lot to have such beautiful people in my life, and I appreciate all you guys.
Crank the bass up. You don't need to kick drum hard. Crank the bass up. And it's like, no, not really.
Basically, like, how do we make this happen every time? And if we're not making it happen right now, this is the proposed plan to make it happen, and always feeling like we're communicating to them that we, one, care, and two, that it is in our minds at all times. Yeah.
How did that go?
It was good. I think there's some really sick progress with what's happening in New York, and kind of like trying to make systems work between Australia and the US, which is always really challenging. But I think the team's slowly getting into rhythm, which really helps. And I also feel like after the conversation that we had, I think it was the beginning of the week, everyone in this room needs to band together in order to make this a success. Otherwise, the implications of the first month not going well for these clients is we won't have the 12 months contracts that we are using as a foundation for the business. I think people just acknowledge and have taken the expansion, not that it wasn't happening seriously, but taken it to another level and just, given us an extra half an hour or an hour a day just to make sure that it works over the course of the next month and on. So pumped with how it's going. Still definitely learnings every day, which stress me out. But no, all in all, I think that was a really great meeting and we're moving in the right direction.
Oh, thank you for being amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, you'll be amazing. Keep killing it for me, please.
I'll try.
And I'm excited to see where you guys take it.
The monthly move maker this month, in the last 30 days, has led strategy across our most important clients, owned and delivered strategy across Sydney, Bondi Sands, New Balance, Rockaway, True Coco, Donut King, Club Athletic, DD, EGA and CIHE, built and presented multiple high-stakes strategy decks and workshops, took work from brief insight concept, client-ready output, elevated the standard of thinking and delivery across every account they touched, drove new business and revenue opportunities, developed proactive pitch ideas and strategic responses across multiple opportunities, introduced the sharper strategy-led approach to how we sell and scope work, build frameworks that improve how we unlock briefs and expand client scopes. You get the drift. This month's monthly move maker is... This is how we... Hand on heart, I've never, in the history of anywhere I've ever worked, and I've worked at a lot of places before building Fortem, I've never seen someone have an idea and execute it in the way in which you do, but also in the volume at which you, like this was 30 days. Lou and I went through my emails and her emails. Lucy sends us an end of day report every single day that she's finished work at Fortem, and we ChatGPT'd and summarized literally the list of tasks only for the 30 days. Keep in mind that it's not even 30 real working days because you're only with us a couple days a week. So I really appreciate it, and I know that pretty much every single person in this room has given me feedback that it's a pleasure to be in the room with you. And we don't make this up, this wasn't our choice. There are real votes that happen that are anonymous. And so some of the things outside of the fact that I was blown away by how much you've contributed to the company this month, here are some of the kind things people have to say.
Very much.
Great vibes don't depart.
Great vibes don't depart. Thanks much. Thanks, guys. Great vibes don't depart.
That's definitely studied.
You reckon?
I reckon it was studied.
Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much. That's so lovely. I feel very
Thank
sweaty.
you very much.
Oh. Last.
Where are we heading?
We are on the way to Fishnets in Bronte, which is a new food hospitality concept by Alex Cameron and the team. Alex has been a good friend of mine for a couple of years. We helped him open Table Manners, which has done really, really well. And Fishnets is his new venture. I really enjoy helping my mates where we've built something that really allows us to do so. So this is one that I'm excited about. The team are currently shooting the menu, and I just really enjoy being a part of something from its fruition, so that later I often venture to Alex's restaurants and it feels like something that we've played a role in bringing to life. So really excited. Alex and welcome to the vlog. This will actually be the first birthday in 5 years that I've been in Australia. So for the last 5 years I've been in New York on my birthday or London for London Marathon. And so this year I've decided to actually celebrate my birthday, which I do enjoy celebrating my birthday. But I just haven't been around people, so excited to be in a room with lots of my close mates, and we're doing it at Alex's restaurant, Table Manners, because the one that you just saw us in Fishnets is not ready yet. We were going to have it there, but Alex promised me, you heard it here first, that I'll have a table at Fishnets the night it opens. So if you don't see me there on Wednesday or Thursday night next week, speak to Alex.
Yeah, alright.
Dude, now that it's on the vlog. But yeah, no, super pumped, super excited. One of my favorite things is bringing people I love together, and especially bringing people from different walks of life, and one person or one friend group that hasn't met another, and bringing them all into the same room. So excited. It'll be some good food, good wine. Table Manners is currently my favorite restaurant in Sydney, if not Australia. Hoping Fishnets takes number 2 soon, but excited for lunch on Sunday. Holy shit. Yeah, so one of the things that I find most exciting about my role is that I get to connect with people all around the world. I flew to Bali, I was there, and I was lucky enough to meet Daniel Dalen.
What's up guys, Daniel Dalen here. This is Chad's vlog and we're in Bali having some drinks and good conversation.
Like instantly just sat down with them, felt, when you like sit down and you just feel like a connection with someone. And in particular, like I could feel Daniel had been through some similar things to me and how he mentally thought about business and life. But in the journey and in the process, I've obviously spoken to Joby, his partner, and she started her art journey, started sharing it with the world, and immediately I knew that like, not only did I want to support her, but I wanted a piece that was like, had some sentimental values. It's crazy cool. And so I commissioned a piece of art which Joby has put together, which was my favorite, or a dream of mine, which is a vintage Porsche. Rusty, my little dog, wearing matching sunglasses, which I'm wearing now. A surfboard in the back of the car as an ode to Bondi. But for me, it's more than just a piece of art. For me, it's something that I walk into my house, and it's a reminder of the people that I'm able to connect with, the parts of life and the moments of which I've been so lucky enough to experience.
Are you ready for this?
I'm excited.
Dude, it is. It is sick.
Oh man, that's so cool, bro.
Oh my god, I absolutely love it. Anyway, love you guys. I'm super stoked, pumped, all of the things in between.
Yeah, it looks so good. I think the colors work perfectly.
And, you know, even reflecting on a week that's been really challenging this week, walking into my home at the end of the week, now will be just like this light. The artwork will reflect and is a mirror for just the light way in which I want to kind of enter the weekend and just spend time with my friends. So super pumped about the artwork, and really proud to have a piece from Joby, and just super excited that I could support her on her journey.
It's been a bit of a quieter week in front of the camera this week, but also your last day in the office, last week in the office as a 30-year-old. Have you learned anything this week in your last week as a 30-year-old?
Honestly, like, this week has been one of the hardest weeks I've had in the 7 years of building Fortem. And I think one of the things that has made it so hard is I don't know why I've felt this way, and it's been like really challenging. And it's been nothing to do with work, it's been, I hope, nothing to do with friends and in my personal life. I just literally can't put my finger on it. But if there's anything that I've learned is, and that I've been reminded by some really close friends of mine, is that this is just a week, and it's a bad week, not a bad life. And that I have so much to be grateful for. So I think if there was anything that I walk away with or remind myself about this week is, like, it sounds cliche, but it's like this too will pass. And also that if I look at all the weeks and hours and days that I've stacked over the course of the last 7 years of building Fortem, and even longer building some of my most amazing friendships, this week that might not have felt perfect doesn't mean that I don't have a perfect life. And obviously no one has a perfect life, but yeah, it's felt heavy this week. And I think just reflecting, looking back on the week, I'd be most proud of myself if I could give myself some grace and know that this is just a week in the grand scheme of my life.
Hear my words and listen to my signal of distress. I grew up in the city and know sometimes we had less. Compared to some of my niggas down the block, man, we were blessed. Happy birthday to you.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you guys. I know that there's a lot of people in this room from lots of different walks of my life, so I appreciate you guys all connecting. It means a lot to have such beautiful people in my life, and I appreciate you.
For what's money without happiness, or hard times without the people you love?